Hello, I'm Kate and this is Stories Without Borders. The story you're about to hear was created by a child who discovered something extraordinary. That their imagination is a superpower, and in it, anything is possible. The journey of the strongest. I'm in Japan, Shibuya, watching the crowd of people walk in the noisy night, going in separate ways happily. Unlike me, I'm lazy and want to get stronger. I'm 23 and always dreamed of being the strongest. And that actually happened because of one person. Saitama is his name, and he was a great man who helped others. I was going to the gym for the first time ever, and I'd never been more nervous in my life. As I walked in, I could see many people trying their best to become stronger. But I knew I had to overpower all of them. How could I do that? I couldn't just do it alone. Still, I needed to try as hard as I could. So I walked up to the bench. I wanted to go in levels. So first I put no weights on the bar. I sat down, took a deep breath, and with a mighty push I lifted it up. My ego was increasing. I took a 50 kg weight, thinking I could easily lift it. And as soon as I attempted to lift the bar, I was stuck, and the bar was choking me, not allowing me to breathe. Just as I thought I was going to die, somebody came and assisted me. Through a blur of vision, he asked me if I was okay. I said I was. And just as I was going to thank him, I noticed he looked familiar. That's it. He was the famous Saitama. I'd seen an ad of him. He'd encouraged me to work out. He saw that I wasn't in shape, so he offered to be my personal trainer. The problem was I couldn't lift any weights. But he would help me with that. But I was also anxious it wouldn't work. As we were training, I noticed it was getting dark. I wanted to go home since I was exhausted. But Saitama persuaded me not to go. That night, as I sat on my bed, I turned on the TV and saw the same commercial. I realised it was the whole reason I wanted to become stronger. I went back to the gym and Saitama was there waiting for me. He told me he knew I was coming back. I smiled and we continued our training. For months and months I trained as hard as I could, never stopping. I felt invincible. So I challenged one of the strongest and toughest bodybuilders there was. We stepped into the ring and I felt nervous, but I shouldn't have. I needed to stay calm in order to win. Saitama was the referee, and I knew he was rooting for me. As Saitama blew the whistle, we both lunged at each other with full force, blowing punches with no mercy. After an intense battle, I knocked him out. It felt good to win. Thank you for listening to Stories Without Borders. The story you heard today represents something profound. A child becoming an author. And not an ordinary one, as one Year 5 student told me, but a famous one from another planet. If you would like to bring StoryQuest to your school, visit www.my-storyquest.com. Or if you'd like to check out Gabriel's adventures, or start downloading the family kit so that you can start making your own Friday night stories, visit theadventuresofgabriel.com. Because here's what I've learned from all the children who have taken part so far. When given complete creative control, you don't just create great stories, you discover your voice. And that voice and your imagination, where anything's possible, deserves to be heard. So until next time, keep telling stories, and I look forward to hearing yours.